All right, hello. This is going to be a quick 10-minute yoga routine, and we're going to go ahead and call it a total body engagement because this yoga routine is going to focus on planks. And planks really contract all of the major muscle groups in the body. So we work our shoulders, we work our arms, our chest, our back, our core, and even our glutes. All right, so for the next 8 minutes or so, we're really gonna hit, target, strengthen every major muscle group in the body. So lay on your mat and or lay out your mat and get in a comfortable seated position. And we're going to start out with just a few breaths just to help ground ourselves before we get started. So you can sit with legs folded like this or cross-legged and just take a deep breath in and deep breath out. So let's inhale through the nose, holding at the top of the breath, and then exhale through the mouth. Strong, solid exhalation. And one more time, breathing in through the nose. Hold it. And exhale. All right, so let's kind of warm up the shoulders a little bit since we're going to be using those. Inhale, arms up. Press the palms together. Reach those fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Interlock the fingers. Round out the shoulders. As you press those arms away from you, you can look down towards your lap. So really opening up the back. We're going to inhale, look up, open the arms, palms face the ceiling. And exhale, bring those hands back behind you, really opening up through the chest here. And relax, roll the shoulders forward 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, over. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, over. Gently come down with both of the arms. Inhale, both arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and roll over into an all fours position. So from here, go ahead and bring those hands. We're all pretty familiar with planks at this point. So we're going to do some planks and some plank variations. So in this all fours position, make sure that the hands are right under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. Notice how my feet are flexed. So we're going to take a big breath in. And then on the exhalation, you're just going to lift those knees up off the mat, maybe about 4 inches or so. Back stays straight, shoulders relaxed. Big breath in, big breath out. Squeeze in the abs. Big breath in, big breath out. One more time. Big breath in. This time on the exhalation, let's shift those hips up. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs, and go into downward dog. Just give yourself a little stretch here. From here, go ahead and walk the hands out. Come onto your elbows. You can interlock the fingers if you want, and then shift your weight forward so we are in a half plank or an elbow plank. If you're not quite ready for this, remember the option is always to bring those knees to the ground, all right? As long as the hips are tucked in, you're still engaging all of those big muscles in the core. So breathe in, breathe out, trying to keep the shoulders relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Neck stays long. One more time, breathe in. And this time on the exhalation, you're going to bring that back forearm to the front so that we can shift over into side plank. Remember, the option is always to drop that bottom knee. So it would look like this, and that'll give you a little more leverage. Just make sure you keep those hips pressed up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Now exhale, bring that top forearm down, and we're gonna roll over onto the other side. So again, you wanna try to keep the hips square, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the core, pressing the hips up towards the ceiling. Big breath in, big breath out, come back to center, and hold it here. Big breath in, and big breath out. Gently bring the knees to the mat. You can bring the forearms so that they're facing out away from you. Then let the hips rest onto the mat, elbows under the shoulders, fingers wide. And then here, gently let the chest, the chin, and the forehead come to the mat. Give yourself a breather here. And when you're ready, we're going to gently, again, bring those elbows under the shoulders. We're going to roll this up one vertebrae at a time, starting with the head, neck, chest, belly, and then come onto all fours and shift your weight back into a child's pose. Hold it here, big breath in, and big breath out. Come back into your all fours. Flex the feet, spread the fingers nice and wide, big breath in. We're gonna repeat that sequence again. So on the exhalation, lift those knees up off the mat, keeping the back straight. Fingers nice and long, big breath in, big breath out. Squeezing the abs in tight with every exhalation. Inhale here. Exhale, pull all the muscles in towards the belly button. And one more time, inhale. Exhale, shift into your upward dog. Give yourself a good little stretch here. Gently walk the hands out so that we're going to rest onto the forearms again. Big breath in. And then exhale, shift your weight forward, coming into that half plank. There's my little daisy. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now we're going to shift into a side plank. So go ahead, adjust your forearms, and face me. Hello. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bring that top arm back down to the mat. And we're going to shift over to the back. Again, big breath in. Big breath out. Shifting back to the center. Go ahead and adjust your forearms so that the elbows are right under the shoulders. Fingers are out away from you. Gently drop the knees, the hips, the belly, the chest, the chin, and the forehead. Tuck the chin in so that we're not hyperextending the back of the neck. And when you're ready, start to roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Come into all fours, shift into child's pose, forehead to the floor. Excuse me. Elongate the back here. One more time, come into all fours. So we know this, we're familiar with it, and we're gonna go through it one more time. So inhale here. Exhale, lift the knees up off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, come into your downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale, come forward into your half plank. Inhale. Exhale, roll over onto side plank, facing me. Big breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, come to the other side. Exhale, come back to center. Adjust the forearms. And then drop the knees, drop the hips, and we're going to stay here. All right, so keep the chin tucked in. just to kind of make sure that we're not pinching anything in the back. So we're going to stay here in a little cobra, just to kind of open up that lower back area, creating space in the lumbar spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently let the chest, the chin, and the forehead come to the floor. Breathing in here, breathing out. Now bring the hands under the shoulders. Roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Shift the hips back into child's pose. And then gently come into all fours and bring your feet out in front of you. And we will sit, cross-legged position. Kind of adjust. The leggings always start to roll down. And that was 10 minutes, guys. What a wonderful way to start or end the day by engaging all of these big, strong muscles in our body, you know, hitting upper body, mid body, lower body. So just kind of give yourself a second here to kind of relax. Make sure the shoulders are loose. Make sure the neck is loose. The hips are grounded into your mat, grounding your energy. And I always like to finish with an expression of gratitude. So let's inhale, arms overhead, press the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center, bow forward, sealing the practice, expressing gratitude for what your body did for you today. It's a beautiful thing and a very beautiful blessing. So with that said, guys, we went ahead and did a really good 10-minute yoga routine. I hope you liked it. If you want more, make sure you check out my website, yogabodyblast.com. I have a 6-week yoga series there that you can follow along with and get more out of your yoga practice. So with that said, have a beautiful day and I'll see you later.